Hey everybody, just another quick 2 minute to few minute video. I just wanted to just backtrack here, just to, where is that video? Just had it up, and where is it? Sorry guys, 1 second here. Ah yes, of course, YouTube hate speech. Now, if you haven't seen the video, feel free to watch the video. Again, if you can't stomach a bit of cussing or somebody being purposefully exaggerated with what they're doing, don't watch it. And of course, if you don't understand again why I'm saying it, don't watch it. It's not for you. Now, did I receive any emails or anything to do with this video since this time? This was what, 3 months ago? What was it, 2nd of April? Hold up, let's see if I can get the... Hold up, sorry guys. Just pause that. And before we continue again, I'll say, what happened to fighting for your freedoms like you fought for toilet paper? What happened to upgrading your, thought process before you act? Yeah, and treat that like, you're fighting for toilet paper. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I've got to do this. I've got to upgrade my thought process and my thinking style. Because until you do, you're not going to have no outcomes. If you don't do anything inside, you're not going to get, basically don't have anything expected to change outside. It's that fucking simple, isn't it, really? And because the brain's now just so compromised in so many ways, as I always point out, compartmentalized thinking, excuse me, I'm burping. Oh my God, compartmentalized thinking, cognitive dissonance. Man, there's another few that I usually say. Sorry, because I haven't been making videos again for a while, so I'm a train of thought with certain things that I usually say. But anyway, cognitive dissonance, compartmentalized thinking, and because everyone's brain's just been turned to mush for the most part, just a barren land. It's amazing. And because they can get up and function and take a piss and, do just some less than basic mundane stuff every day, they think that they're just, working at optimum. And because they think that they can process a few things from the government and believe everything from, who they worship, just like those that worship NASA. Yeah, man, it's just, oh God, this is the problem. Nothing's going to change. Yeah? And because they don't realize their compromise and mind deception, it's just, again, the lights are on, but nobody's home. And at this point, the lights aren't even on. The lights aren't even on. Right about now, it's The Last of Us. Yeah? Like the game. Yeah, like The Last of Us. That actually have a bit of brain and connection to the ether and spiritual counterparts of which is us, first and foremost. Yeah? And, I mean, what else is there to say that I haven't already said? So my point is, why aren't you fighting for your freedoms like you fought for toilet paper? I'm not on about, again, as I've pointed out a bazillion times, going out there, marching, and you're just saying, you're just going out there marching, but you're not even having anything to do with Gematria. Like, well, you're just wasting your time. They're just laughing at you. You can go around wasting your time, wasting kilojoules. Yeah? It's either you truly go up against them, and I mean truly go up against them if you're not going to use the knowledge, or if you're going to walk up and down and try and be, peaceful protests, so to speak, yeah, you have to have the Gematria knowledge, because this is what keeps all of this woven together. This is the glue that keeps it all woven together and which keeps the masses sleep. It's very simple. Like, oh my goodness. Proven a bazillion times over. So, back to my point. Oh, I don't know how to do this. It's probably going to mess up the recording a bit, but oh well. Hopefully it doesn't. So anyway, what's funny? Let's see. Because you can see here. I know it's twisted to the side now, but anyway, YouTube allows one of the biggest mockeries ever. Of course, Celeb 19, C19. The dry run, one of the dry run pandemics, as we've pointed out how many times. This is like one of the 4 or 5. Not to mention the other ones that they got going on that we've been pointing out. When it comes to hacking and power outage, and of course they've already been doing and dabbling with that in certain places or countries or areas. Turning off the power. Again, Texas Storm Uri is one of them, and I know there was somewhere in India. Yeah. Anywho, so the point is, YouTube allows one of the biggest mockeries ever, and of course we know why they allow it. So let's not, be, stupid here. Obviously, yeah, it's actually a rhetorical question. Obvious why? Because obviously YouTube isn't the same wholesome place that it used to be once it first started. They've been bought out by the you-know-whos, the satanic you-know-whats that run the whole shebang, all your media, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Movies and songs that get made, certain songs or movies, or especially for movies and TV shows, they have to all go through a special filtering process, surely with the script, because they have to then add additional stuff to do with agendas and subliminal and direct stuff in your face. Hence why we can go through how much stuff since before 2020, so 2019 going back decades and decades and decades, showing you how much stuff to do with C19, of course Celeb 19, the pandemic. How is that possible? If obviously this isn't orchestrated to, groom the populace's minds. So let me just quickly tap on this. Let's just see. Is this channel still up? Yeah. The channel hosting it all. Yeah, again, this is sponsored by yours truly, Bill and Melinda Gates and the rest of these creatures, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, blah, blah, blah. So let's just see. Oh, of course their channel's still up. Of course it is. All right. Again, if you don't know what the 201's about here, there's enough videos, information, even on this backup channel, even though you're not seeing, the full magnitude of what, my little part of corner's been putting out, to pick up the baton of truth, so to speak, and, fight back some way, shape or form. Again, there's books there. You got GematriaEffect.News, puts out great information. There's a whole community there, of course, Cozy Truth. Shout out to NetVoid. Shout out to Dr. Savage. Shout out to Neo the Hacker. And just shout out to everybody I'm not mentioning right now. Even if you're not putting out specific numerology and Gematria stuff, if you're on it, authentically putting out stuff and the truth, shout out to you, much love. And so again, of course, this channel's still up. Do you think they even got a strike for putting this up? Oh my goodness. Listen. So all my point is just to show you, for all the strikes and nonsense, YouTube will give you a strike for something that's not even in your video. Yeah, it will say some nonsense in the email to do with something that's not even in your video. I've seen other content creators show me stuff like that before, so I know I'm not chatting shit. Yeah. They've done me wrong, obviously, as well, here and there with bullshit, BS. That's why I've hid all my all the videos on my main channel. But I'm going to go through some selective stuff to do with the weather and some UFC stuff for a specific channel today. Napoleon Blown Apart puts out some good documentaries. But I did mention to him yesterday on his channel, again, Napoleon Blown Apart, that he should look into the Gematria surrounding Conor McGregor. So anyway, listen, I don't want to spend too much time here, but just know, it's all BS. Again, I've had to hide all those uploads. There's nothing wrong with them. They'll say you could put up a blank screen with no audio, and they'll send you an email saying, all right, we've took that one down for hate speech, or we've haven't given you a strike, we've just changed who can watch it, so it's only adults only, or they've done something, you know what I mean, but not giving you a strike or just give you a warning. It's just like, what the fuck? If you're bollocks. So this is my point. Feel free to watch the video, because I'm not even gonna, break down some of the things I was saying. I was putting it on them. So feel free to watch the video when me talking about YouTube hate speech and me, putting my foot on YouTube's neck and saying, wow, look what you allow over there. Look what you allow over there. Not just with this, simulation, dry run, pandemic bull crap that we're all unfortunately living out right now. So my point is, do you want to wait for the next one, or do you want to wake up everybody that needs to be woken up? Yourself, your loved ones, children, your mum, your dad, your work colleagues, like what the fuck? And all those that want to keep being brain dead to the obviousness and the facts, you need a next level oops upside your head to wake your ass up. Metaphorically and literally, because this is ridiculous. Do you like chemtrails and like fucking hell? Do you like all of that stuff? Hazy blankets everywhere every other day. Do you like that? Bullshit news, bullshit space agencies sucking up taxpayers' money, giving you cartoons, not once showing you providing and showing you, all this corkscrewing stuff. As I've pointed out, we're watching them do spacewalks. I've shown it. I had the split screen on the phone. I'm showing the GIF with the nonsense heliocentric buffoonery corkscrewing, and then on the other side, we're looking at say some nonsense spacewalk with the stupid astronaut gloves on, working nuts and bolts. Remember the orbit 17,000 miles an hour, while you're doing all this corkscrewing at next level speeds. Remember, spinning 1,000 miles an hour, orbiting at 66.6 thousand miles an hour, corkscrewing following the sun on the arm of the Milky Way, 550,000 miles an hour. I mean, really? So again, Simon Dan, MC Toon, and whichever other one that I've forgotten right now. This isn't me on a, trying to be your enemy. I don't give a fuck what shape the fucking earth is. I'm just here for truth and authenticity. Yeah? Stop fucking clowning around. Yeah? Seriously, stop you're really taking the piss, to be fair. And then you've got the audacity to go on like, we're the assholes on the morons. And that's again whether you're paid to do it or not. Like, that's my point. What the fuck are you doing? It's absurd at this stage. Yeah? Absurd. Again, and that's all coupled with everything that I'm on about. Yeah, Celeb 19, this, that, so much orchestrated BS, orchestrated terrorism. You know what I mean? It's pretty fucking ridiculous. The same people that give you all of that crap are the same ones that give you the heliocentric model. I mean, really? And you guys are, running around with the flag saying, yeah, man, globe this and globe that. If it is fantastic, but clearly it's not adding up. So shut the fuck up, close your channel down, or do what's fucking right, yeah? Let's keep it really real. Do I have to break that atmosphere, ionosphere, and the torus fields? Like, what the fuck? And as above, so below? And you have an aura on the torus field? Oh, of course Santos Bonacci's chatting shit. Oh, of course Ken Wheeler's chatting shit. And he's a glober. So you mean to tell me he's chatting shit with torus fields, the dielectric plane, all of that shit? Really? Oh my God. Listen. I'm going easy on you guys, but just know my foot is on your neck. Yeah? With just simple stuff. Yeah? Because all this shit I'm talking about is more than Teflon proof. It's untouchable. I already know that. That's why the same shit I'm talking about has not been shown or proven since I even came across this matter. And I thought, oh, flat earth, that's some nonsense. I'm not looking into that. And then I was like, oh, fucking hell, actually. And up to this day, I'm still trying to give these space agencies the benefit of the doubt. But what did they do? Oh, yeah, we're putting a car in space with a mannequin now. Oh, you can tell it's real because it looks so fake. I mean, really? Meanwhile, they groom you years earlier with the same buffoon, Elon Musk, in Iron Man, to then prep your minds for later on. So then he does the, autonomous driving cars, and then you fools think, oh yeah, of course it's Tony Stark. You fucking assholes. Listen, Sort it the fuck out, yeah? Get some, you know, have some decent people up. Get, as I say, get GematriaEffect.News. He's not a flat earther, yeah? But my point, or a true earther, as I really like to say, a true earther, because, you know, whatever it may be. And obviously, it seems to be flat. Doesn't mean that there's not, you know, dips and canyons, you know what I mean? And the fucking hills and stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? So let's not play stupid. And my point is, get some decent people on. And especially with this impeccable knowledge. And then understand how the government uses it. The 74s and the 74s and the Messiahs and the government. I'm not going to go into it right now with the numerology. But once you understand it, it's very simple. And why they say the sun's 93 million miles away in conjunction with Jesus, you know, and the S-O-N and the S-U-N. And then the time when Jesus died between the hours of what? On what day? With all the 93s? I mean, fuck off. There's a bag of 93s that go with that. Not to mention the Saturn. So you lot just need to just allow it. At this point in time, you look like you just, as I say, you're either highly paid agents or you are, as I said on the last video, because I don't even mean to be sidebarring right now, to be fair. Fucking hell, 16 minutes. I was only meant to be about 7 to 10. But anyway, I said it all in the last video. So it's either you're, you know, completely brain dead and brainwashed, or brain dirt, because really you need to get your brain washed so it's cleaner. So it's either brain dirt by the inception of the mind, and you're just spouting off bullshit ideologies thinking that you're smart, working off some bullshit calculations and maths that, yeah, it can make a style of reality, but it doesn't mean that's the actuality of our reality. Duh. Fucking hell. Like, what the fuck? You know, you lot just working off of fucking what was it, mathematics, fairy tales and misconceptions. Yeah. So my point is, again, either you're a full-blown agent paid to do it, or it's what I was just saying just now. Yeah. And on the last video. Catch you on the rebound, guys. Love. Wholeness.